Give a little time for the child within you. Don't be afraid to be young and free. Undo the locks and throw away the keys, and take off your shoes and socks and run you.
It's Jordan Jesse Go. I am Jesse Thorne, America's radio sweetheart.
Jordan Morris, boy detective.
It's a joy to see you today, Jordan. It's the second week of the MaxFunDrive. And a beautiful week it is. Going to be 87 degrees here in Los Angeles. There's your Los Angeles weather forecast.
Oh,
87
that's
degrees.
that's the return of an older segment. That used to be a Jordan Jesse Go chestnut.
Yeah, then I thought maybe I should think of things to talk about on the show. Later, I had that thought.
Hey, Alex Inc. update, right? Oh, and we have a guest. We should introduce our guest because he's sitting right here. It's not like he's just here. Austin Taylor from Secret History of Nerd Mysteries. Hi, Austin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How's the weather in Michigan?
It's snowing. Thank you for asking.
All right.
That's why people are tuning
Austin.
in. Local weather updates. Are you into the snow? Are you like thriving in the snow?
I think snow should understand that it outlives its usefulness after December 31st.
Agreed.
After December 31st, I have no use for you. You should really wrap it up, pack it up.
Do you see it as useful before Thanksgiving, or is this just a Christmas operation and that's that?
It's useful before Thanksgiving because I'm a big Halloween ends and it's Christmas supporter.
Mm-hmm.
So Thanksgiving to me stopped existing after all of my elder relatives passed away and I no longer had to go somewhere for the holiday.
Okay.
Once that obligation of there's a dinner you have to be at because of grandma ended, I was like, why are we still doing this? We could just move right along.
We could be at Boston Market right now. Well, it's great to have you here, Austin. As you said, Jordan, it's time for a quick Alex Inc. update. What's the update?
Yes. So something we're doing for our bonus content. Bonus content, of course, is something that MaxFun members get to listen to. MaximumFun.org/join. Our bonus content show for this year, once a month episodes. Podcast, movie podcast. Sometimes we also talk about shows where we are going to review media that is about podcasting or has podcasting as a crucial element. For our first episode that you can listen to right now, we watched the one season and done season Zach Braff sitcom Alex Inc., where he plays a podcaster. The pilot is one of the worst half hours of TV I've ever seen in my life. Very, very bad. But we realized...
Jordan, sorry, yeah. Do you mind if I interject real quick?
Sure, no, please.
We each had our own opinion about it. Jordan thought it was really bad and one of the worst half hours of television he'd ever seen. I thought it was really, really bad and one of the worst half hours of television I'd ever seen.
Good. Austin, have you seen Alex Inc.? Do you want to weigh in? I don't mean to speak for you. I don't mean to.
I have not seen Alex Inc., but it does hurt. So I like Zach Braff. I want him to succeed. I really do.
Sure. Yeah.
I really do. But he just keeps I saw Alex Inc. when it was promoted, and I was like, I can't follow you down this road, Zach. I simply can't.
Listen, if you're a doctor who's talking to the camera, I'm fine. But
yeah,
this is a bridge too far.
Just too far. It was the first podcast I was ever on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a guest on his Scrubs Rewatch podcast. It was a lot of fun. It was it was the first time I ever podcasted, and I really want him to do well, but woof.
Well, yes, interesting that despite your fondness and connection, you didn't even watch the show. We watched the pilot for this project, and because we know that our audience is composed largely of nasty pain freaks who want to see us hurt bad. We are promising to watch another Alex Inc. episode for every 300 new and subscribing members. We are, I should say, new and upgrading members. I should say we are up to 600. So that is two additional episodes of Alex Inc. that we must watch and relay our thoughts to you, the MaxFun members. So thank you /fuck you to everyone. Thank you /fuck you.
We're going to make some time in the course of podcast, movie podcast to watch some things that aren't awful. Like I've seen Pitch Perfect 2, which we're going to watch at some point because it does have all the exposition in that movie comes from podcasters. And I will say about Pitch Perfect 2, pretty funny. Mm-hmm. So it's not all going to be torture, right. But the more people go to MaximumFun.org/join and become members, the more torture will be introduced into the process.
I think we can get to 3.
Will become more tortured.
I think we can get to 3 episodes. I don't necessarily want it to happen, but I think we can do it. So MaximumFun.org/join.
We did
Austin, we did find sorry, little bad Airbnb lag here. Apologies. Austin, what are y'all doing for the Secret Histories of Nerd Mysteries bonus content?
For bonus content, so I interviewed Rebecca Sugar and Ian Jones-Cordy. They are cartoonists who created Steven Universe. Ian Jones-Cordy also created OK Go. And so that was a lot of fun. I interviewed them on specifically the episode of Steven Universe titled Jailbreak. That's the episode where, spoilers for Steven Universe, if you haven't seen this cartoon from over a decade ago.
Austin, our audience has seen Steven Universe. Go ahead and assume that our audience is familiar with the totality of Steven Universe.
If you're familiar with everything, Jailbreak's the episode we find out Garnet's a fusion, and also hear the song Stronger Than You by Rebecca Sugar and Estelle. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed getting to interview them. I interviewed them because it's the decade anniversary for that episode this year. And I just had the idea of making an oral history for it because no one had yet. And it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot of stuff about the episode I didn't know before, despite what my whole shtick is for my show. And I think it's a really fun interview, something really special to listen to. The other stuff we're doing for the drive, one of our milestones that, as of right now, we're 30 members away from, I want to say, is 200 new upgrading boosting members. We're going to start doing live studio recordings that people can watch.
Cool. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's tremendous.
MaximumFun.org/join. Very, very cool.
I interviewed years ago, Jordan, Rebecca Sugar, and about Steven Universe. I think it was the last season of Steven Universe. And rarely in my 25 years of interviewing people on public radio has someone so thoroughly delivered on their promise as Rebecca Sugar. What a joy Rebecca Sugar is to talk to. Just an absolute delight. Steven Universe, wonderful program, not just because it employed my friend Tom Sharpling, but largely, not insubstantially, because Tom was on it. But yeah, that Stronger Than You was played over and over and over in my house for multiple years in a row because it was all of my children's favorite song of all time.
It's a good song. I sing it to my kid before bed.
I sing it to Jordan before bed.
That's true. It's the only way I can get to sleep. I get a little kiss on the forehead and off to dreamland. Austin, we are we're playing a game on these live streams. It's called the Subdoms, where we dominate discussions on various subreddits. You've actually brought us something to look at today. Are you a Reddit guy?
No.
Yeah. What are you?
I was asked to look at Reddit, and I was like,
well, then
I've used this website
for the rest of the episode.
I was like, I've used this website 4 times, but I will do it a 5th time today for Maximum Fun Drive. So I did.
Hell yeah, we love it. We appreciate it. Yeah. Should we jump into it? What have you brought us today?
Okay, so I brought a few things. Is anyone here else really into birds?
I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, I like birds. I don't bird. I do have a book on the local birds of Pasadena. Altadena, where I live, has a lot of interesting bird stuff going on, including these parrots that were brought over from somewhere that's not America by a rich lunatic in the 1920s. So there are these very loud, very colorful parrots that fly around Pasadena. Nice. It's one of the best fucking things ever. So yes, I have a local birding book.
Okay.
I flipped through it. I maybe have a future as a bird guy, but it's something I aspire to, but it's not something I am now.
I just want to give a shout out to Allie in the YouTube comments, Austin, who commented, caw, caw, I love birds.
Birds love you back, Allie. So I've one of the things I found was someone's girlfriend drew a picture of a bird and wanted help identifying it on Reddit. Now, I will say it was solved, but I would love to see.
Okay.
Now, what do you think?
If you're watching this, you can see the picture of a bird that was put on Reddit. But if you're just listening to this, allow me to describe for you what we're seeing.
Please do.
It is an oval with 2 dots for eyes and a tiny little triangle beak, and that is it. It looks like it was drawn on a piece of paper that you get in preschool for coloring time. Wow.
You're selling this short, Jordan, because it also has a line underneath it and a vague line by the side of it.
It's the framing, right? You got to talk about the framing. That's,
for scale,
yes. You know how big the bird is and where could it be?
It's about composition, and I think it's also worth mentioning that all of this has just been drawn with a pencil. Like, it's truly a second grader's picture. Well, I'm going to say a fourth grader's picture because a second grader would have used like crayons or colored markers.
Yeah, and a sticker.
Yeah.
Wrote the word bird on the bird so you knew which one the bird was.
I mean, honestly, Austin, if someone wrote the word bird on this bird, it would make it a lot clearer that it's a picture of a bird. For example, don't have wings.
No.
Yeah, and no attempt at feathering, no attempt at anything that looks like a feather. But I mean, maybe it is a penguin, maybe it is a sleek Arctic bird.
Penguin, could be penguin. No, it looks like an egg. It looks like
right.
My initial guess would be an egg that a bird is coming out of.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, egg is bird. Right?
Yeah.
Egg is bird.
I don't think egg is. We have words for reasons. Egg is not. Egg is almost.
No. I think if you really break it down,
Austin, you're not really thinking this through. Yeah, I think the problem here is you're not thinking this through. If you think about it, and Jordan, I think you made a really good point here. But Austin, if you think about it, egg is bird.
Okay, no, the more I think about it, you're right. Egg is bird. Egg is also.
Yeah. No, I don't mean to complicate this, but is egg lizard?
Ooh,
maybe.
Well,
is bird not just related to lizard?
Oh, how about this? Is egg dino?
Jesse, I respect you. I think you're a smart guy. In this case, I think you're wrong. Yeah. Egg is bird.
Okay,
it's in the Bible, Jesse.
The more I think about it,
so saith the Lord.
The more I think about it, the more I think egg is bird. And I remember, of course, because I'm very smart and highly educated, I remember dino eats egg.
Yes, good.
That's my favorite part of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Great movie.
This is a good show. Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah. So how did this play out? Someone posted this oval on Reddit saying they need
people on Reddit, and I need to know, this isn't birding. So people took this deadly serious.
Yeah.
People were looking. So the first thing I saw was like someone's like, "Is she a police sketch artist? This is great." A lot of people said it could be some type of owl, which is a good guess.
Yeah.
Some people did like reverse image searches and they just found like memes of bad drawings. But birders, like the reason I went to our birding, one, I knew there'd be nothing weird there. Well, no, birders can get weird. Two, I do like birds a lot. One person suggested Goodnight Poon Poon, which is a manga and not a bird. I can't recommend.
It's called Goodnight Poon Poon, huh?
Yeah, I can't. Hey, Goodnight Poon Poon is an incredible manga. I can't recommend it. It is horribly depressing.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at Goodnight Poon Poon. This might be a picture of Goodnight Poon Poon.
Yeah, I mean, is this from the illustrator of Goodnight Poon Poon?
It might be from the illustrator of Goodnight Poon Poon.
It's a distinct style.
What happened is no ticket underscore 333, who is the person who posted this, it's their girlfriend who drew it, found the exact picture she drew it from. It's a head-on shot of a bird called a green heron.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Austin is showing us the picture of the green heron. I'm not only seeing that this bird is somewhat ovular in shape when seen head on, it's also attached to some grass that I think is what those lines were framing the bird. This is a very good picture and a very good bird.
Yeah, the drawing was good.
Yeah, that's the plot of this drawing is accurate. I do have to say, green herons do feel like a fake bird.
Yeah.
Like the eye placement on this bird, like it feels like sometimes when you're a birder, you see a bird that you say, you didn't finish buffering.
Yeah.
You didn't load all the way.
It's very fluffy, but it does have a certain aspect of like pixelation or digital distortion of some kind.
Yes.
Its beak seems a little sideways. Its eyes seemed crossed. It seems like it's going.
The bird to me has a little bit of a Karen energy. It looks like it's about to azure.
Yeah, I think it has some concerns about its rental car.
Sure. I think it's angry that it's heron and it's not big. It's like, listen, I know you were expecting like the heron from The Boy and the Heron, the Miyazaki movie, but this is what you got, bud. An oval.
Yeah, I'm a different kind of heron. I'm just a little ball. I'm a fluffy little ball.
I mean, it's really grabbing on those grasses.
No, yeah,
honestly,
it's really feeling it.
Guys, egg is ball, and egg is bird. So ball is bird.
Ball is life.
Wow.
Ball is life. Yes.
Bird is life. The transitive property is extraordinary.
Yes,
I have learned so much during this program.
We
should post that on r/birding.
I bet r/birding has some generally good vibes. Austin, does it? Have you noticed? And I know you're not a huge Reddit guy. You kind of mainly did it for this project. But did you notice r/birding getting spicy anywhere?
No, it's all pretty. I had to like kind of dig for something that I thought would be like more than just like, here's a picture of some birds I saw, which is, I think, interesting. But I was like, well, this is not a birding program, so I don't know how well that'll play because most of it's just like I saw some really pretty pictures of like snowy owls. I just find some videos of people, like there's one person who keeps updating where their boyfriend keeps getting a woodpecker that visits his office window. And it's just like good vibes. Yeah. It's if you want to see pretty pictures of birds, it's mostly that.
I do want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see that. I like a raptor. That's the kind of bird I like.
Yes,
I like to see a hawk or a mighty eagle.
Oh yeah, I saw a hawk the other day take a squirrel.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I mean, squirrels are very cute and everything, but I want to see any ground animal fly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, circle of life, motherfucker, right? Austin, what are the? Ooh, you know what? No. Sorry, Jesse. I decide what is egg.
I didn't think about it. Yeah.
Me and the Bible, we decide what is egg.
Yeah. I love
Austin,
seeing this.
Are there like any? Austin, are there any like Michigan birds that you enjoy seeing just in your day-to-day life?
That in Michigan specific? I can't think of things that are Michigan or my region specific that I enjoy to see. I do. I mean, we just talked about like hawks. I also really like to see. I like seeing wild turkeys and explaining to people that that's a turkey because it's bizarre. If you've never seen a wild turkey, they can fly. And they kind of roll around like gangs if you go out in the country deep enough here. And it's really weird. At one time, I was on a walk and I saw like no less than 15 wild turkeys perched on someone's roof, the way you kind of see like crows perched on roofs sometime, just watching the road. And I was like, man, imagine you come home to just 15 turkeys posted up. They are livid about last Thanksgiving. They are here for their cousin turkeys.
Well, this is where your position as an anti-Thanksgiving guy helps
exactly.
you.
I'm like, it wasn't me.
I was saying on a podcast recently that Thanksgiving was bullshit, and then they let you pass.
I didn't take your cousin Vinny for a colonizer holiday, not me. I do actually really like heron, though. Heron are a big Michigan. I think they are. No, they're not our state bird, but they should be. Heron are cool. They're bigger than you think, and they look like dinosaurs because egg is dinosaur.
Yeah, egg is dinosaur. Hey, can I try something? I just want to do a little experiment here. Would you guys go with me on this?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here for science.
I want to see if I can make the chat blow the fuck up. Okay, I just want to see how crazy I can make the chat go.
I'm pretty hopeful for this.
Hey, chat. What's your favorite local bird from your area?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's gonna get wild in the chat.
Fucking A, dude. Fucking, what's your favorite local bird from your area? Oh, man. This is about to get
gonna
nuts.
Get wild. It's gonna go wild.
This is like when they bring Macho Man Randy Savage in to fucking inspire a baseball team during the World Series.
Oh, yeah, brother. What are your favorite local birds from your area?
I always called him Nacho Man Randy Savage. No one corrected me for a good 20 years of my life.
I mean, nothing wrong with being a Nacho Man.
I said,
by
Nacho
the way, I want to give a shout out to Kelly and Hunter, and Fathead Phillip, for answering this question sincerely. And I want to give a big fuck you to everybody who just wrote crows because they know that I hate crows.
Oh no! How dare you?
Got beef for crows?
Fucking chat.
I bet these people writing crows aren't even members of Maximum Fun.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're a member of Maximum Fun, you can do crow taunts to me all you want. But if you're not, I'm coming after you. I'm sending hawks after you and your fucking crows.
Oh, boy. Circle of life, motherfucker.
Okay, well, now I want to hear about this crow beef.
Dude, they're fucking creepy. They make plans. They hold grudges. They fucking hang out outside your house and fuck with you. And they're enemies of the majestic eagle.
Okay. It sounds okay. Do you have beef with crows or use with nothing to do?
That's a good question. If crows had jobs, would I still have a problem with them?
Exactly. If crows had a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my problem with crows is that they foster a culture of dependency. You know, that's also why.
Yeah.
Also why I support
you want crows to go to therapy
boy.
and not be so dependent.
No,
Austin,
I think my problem with crows is that they are. I guess if I was going to use a single word, it would be evil.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah. In line with Satan.
Yeah. Get your shit together, crows. Get a job. Get a haircut and get a real job.
Get a job. Get away
Clean
from
your
me.
act up. Don't be a slob.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And hey, get some boots while you're at it.
Yeah, come on, Cruz. Put on some fucking boots, dude.
Come on, crows. Get some
not
boots.
Ugg boots. Practical boots that you can wear out of the house and not look like a dick.
Thank you. Dress them up, dress them down. Austin, thank you very much.
You know what crows are doing, Jordan? Crows are like the fucking people I saw at not South by Southwest, at the Sundance Film Festival. You know, that's in Utah where it's all snowy, like where Austin's at. And there's just these like publicist ladies walking around in Ugg boots, and their Ugg boots are just soaked with frozen snow juice. That's what crows are like when they put on boots. They're just putting on Ugg boots and going in the snow because they're dickheads.
Yeah, come on, crows, get some real boots. Head down to the boot warehouse. That's okay. Austin, it had to be Jesse. It had to be said. It had to be said. Austin, thank you so much for joining us today and bringing us that truly, truly magical subreddit post. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. Hey, for the people of Maximum Fun, do MaxFunDrive. I'll do just about anything. So you should go to maximumfun.org/join because I went to Reddit, you know, and that was hard for me.
It was exactly. Yes, Austin suffers for you.
Yeah,
the least you can do is go to maximumfun.org/join.
This is so easy. It's really easy. You can do it right now. You're on the internet currently.
Yeah, right.
You're on the internet. You have phone in pocket. Phone is internet.
Yeah. Phone is internet.
Austin, if people haven't heard Secret Histories of Nerd Mysteries, is there like an episode or two that you recommend to them to check out for like a first step?
Okay, so what I think is very fun to do is to go listen to our very first episode on Chuck E. Cheese that we did long before we were on Maximum Fun, and we came up with in the middle of the episode what we should do the episode on. I think it's fun to do that, and then you should go listen to a well-polished episode like our episode on like Shadow the Hedgehog. We have an episode recently on Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, the ride. We also have 2 episodes on Neopets. If you into Neopets, we have 2 episodes on Neopets that are out.
Yeah, you can't fit that into one episode. Neopets.
Cannot.
No.
Yeah. I'm really excited to hear your episode on I'm very excited to hear your episode on Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog's friend who shoots cops with a real-looking gun.
Yeah, I love Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog's friend who shoots cops with a real-looking gun.
It has a gun. It's so crazy.
Shadow fucking rules, okay? I can't listen. We could do a whole half hour on. I almost brought something about Shadow, and I was like, well, then I won't be funny. I'll just be very locked in.
Yeah, no fucking joking about Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, I don't joke about Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm deadly serious about that hedgehog.
All right, well, guys, I got to go record Judge John Hodgman. It's been great to talk to you, Austin. Everybody out there, if you're not already a member of Maximum Fun, maximumfun.org/join. If you're listening to this on the podcast, the link is in the episode description. So go to maximumfun.org/join, and you can get access not only to a treasure trove of members-only bonus content, but also tons of other stuff. Including, Jordan, we just took some pictures with those amazing bucket hats and that bonkers-ass beach towel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of great stuff. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Austin. And we'll see you here tomorrow, same time, same channel, all that stuff.
Bye.
I'll hug you and kiss you and love you.
Love you.
Love you. Love you.
Love you.